Look at that. I got you some coffee. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Sunday. Have a blessed, wonderful Sunday. Start your day off beautifully with a smile on your face and things to look forward to. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Chan. Welcome to another episode on the Save Money and More with Chan channel. So nice of you to be here. I really do appreciate every single one of you. You know what I want to talk about today? How it makes me sad that people sometimes forget the importance of saving a little bit here, a little bit there, and the fact that it all adds up. Sometimes people think they're wasting their time. Oh, so I saved $10 on that shopping experience. Or B, oh, I didn't buy that dress that I really kind of wanted for that 2 hours of time, even though you have some really great stuff and you end up getting to wear the stuff you already had. Feel happy, feel like it's a win that you were able to save that money, perhaps for something that could be reallocated into something that might be of considerably, in my opinion, perhaps more importance in life. I'm just saying this is just an example, but the idea or the thought that things don't add up is not true. The problem is that well, we are impatient. We are impatient people. I really feel that way. Sometimes we just rather get to the finish line without running. Okay, sometimes we want to take sprints when we really need to take walks. Okay. It's the little things that count, and it's the little things that add up. Let's think about it even when we do our exercising every day, for example. I look at it this way. If a person chooses to, let's say, exercise 10 to 15 minutes a couple of times a day, okay? Well, to the average person, that may sound like not much, but if that person exercised a half hour to almost an hour every day, that is 7 hours a whole week. That is over 210 hours the entire month. You see where I'm going with that. And so too is the same thing when it comes to money keeping ideas. And I'll say this all the time, and I know it might even sound repetitive, but thank you for being here anyway. But this point drives it to home. We need to understand that every little bit helps, every little bit, even from that phone call that one may decide to make to the utility company. Sometimes people think they're wasting their time. No, the worst thing that could happen if a person makes that utility call, for example, to see if they can lower a bill, is that perhaps at that moment in time it cannot happen. Or they may actually be totally shocked and find out that they are eligible for some type of a promotion, especially when it comes to cable companies and internet. So I think the companies would rather keep a customer, for example, a good customer, as opposed to losing a customer. It does not hurt and it is not a waste. Other ideas that people let their wallets leak for no good reason. Keeping subscriptions to things that, well, don't really use anymore. It might have been relevant for the time in the past. Honestly, that item or items might have been totally relevant in the past. But at this moment of now in your life, maybe circumstances have changed or you're not thrilled with the product or the service, cancel the subscription. Don't let it just keep going, going, going. That's money going in the garbage can. If you are not satisfied with the product or it's sitting around collecting month in, month out, growing a tower, if you will, I mean, really, really, what is the purpose of that? To me, that is money wasted. Okay. Um, Keeping money in low interest accounts, well, that's another opportunity that could be remedied, it could be corrected. Okay. Or utilizing credit cards as if an emergency fund. I'm not saying don't utilize it to convey the cash at the moment of need, but that money that's represented from the bank is not your emergency fund. Sometimes people forget that is not your money. That is the bank's money. That is the lender's money. And they will come after for people to get that money back with higher, higher, and higher interest. And that's never a good thing. It's the little things that we do choosing to live below our means. That is a huge one. It is a matter of choice. And yes, sometimes it does take patience. For example, Steve and I, for example, he received an email that his, provider, like the one that you see in the upper right hand corner, those two words, they have increased their basic plan. They changed the name, they increased their basic plan by an incredible increase from what was originally paid. I mean, almost like to the tune of 4 times the amount in his case. Okay, I'm still waiting at this moment in time to receive that email. But if I see the numbers are out of their mind ridiculous, I live the frugal lifestyle. And if I see the numbers are outrageously high, I'm going to discontinue to utilize that as a choice. I'm going to go for another option, for example, like the free option. Okay, the only major difference is that there's a little bit of a duck in the window, and I don't have as many choices with backgrounds, but who cares? Folks are hopefully coming here to listen to my content and not worry about ducks in windows versus no ducks in the windows or things of that nature. It is my utmost hope that the person viewing or listening is there for the content and not so much concerned about minor things. Can Steve and I still get together on his broadcast studio if he discontinues that? Absolutely, yes. As evidenced in one of his recent videos where he discusses, this change. And this change came absolutely out of nowhere. And this change came absolutely at a time where people are counting their pennies a little more than usual. So that I guess that company is probably counting their pennies, not to put them down. They're a wonderful company. They provide a great service. But if I'm just saying, if we say we live the frugal lifestyle, if he's living his frugal lifestyle, I'm living my frugal lifestyle, it would go against my grain as a frugal choice person that if I can convey the same messages utilizing that particular platform on a free version, yes, it costs me some extra steps. It would cost me extra steps to produce the show where the one that I've been paying for, I avoid some of those extra steps because of, this is just a technical issue. But if that means that I would have to continue to pay for the same services at 4 times that rate, not really, because my business budget is separate from my personal budget. I do not mix business and personal budgets. They are two completely different things. And if that is not within my business budget, I will not go for it. I will not go for it. We just don't sit around making frugal lifestyle videos just for the fun of it and to spew hot air out of our lungs. No, 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 no. Choices. It's all about choices. Especially if let's say someone's business is just like maybe at the break even point. And then if they're adding that increase to it, it's like, well, wow, that's like, that kind of hurts. So too in life, we have to make decisions. This is what this video is about, a reminder that we do live in a world of choices. And when it comes to financials, especially, which is everyone's pocketbook, everyone's wallet is different. No two wallets, no two pocketbooks, no two budgets are identical. What may work for one person may totally not work for someone else. And remember that when you're planning your own budget. And it is my utmost hope that you plan your own budget, that you plan a budget, for example. Some people think it's not necessary. Well, they have their reasons. But I think for the most part, it's good to be able to look at the numbers. We have to stop being afraid of the numbers. Instead of being afraid of the numbers, make the numbers your friend, figure it all out, stay on top of it, and it would be so very helpful. I really do hope that I've helped somebody today with this audio show. Let me know that I've helped you in the comment section below. Have a great day. Don't forget to come back at midnight for No Frills videos. They are definitely less than 5 minutes for the most part, but definitely more than 1 minute all the time. That I can tell you. And of course, coming back Monday through Friday for 2 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern for my longer form content. Sharing these videos are very helpful, but one of the main things you can do is smash down the like button so that YouTube will elevate this video to help other people. Thank you so much and have an amazing, fantastic day.